we take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we are back getting heat racing lined up. Alex Staudiger was the pole sitter. Sorry, everything was a little advanced as we were trying to get rid of that last server. So, yeah. Well, I don't want to say a moment of silence yet. I mean, I don't want to jump the gun yet, but we are thinking about Ryan Newman for sure. So, all right, starting on the pole here for heat race number 1 in the Twisted Motorsports. Number 24 from Fremont, Ohio, that is Alex Staudiger, starting on his outside. In the Black Diamond Motorsports, UDTV Tim Sims. Number 80 from Plymouth, Wisconsin, that is Josh Stanke. Starting in third in the 714, that's Josh Indick. Starting fourth in the 48, that's Carter Chevalier. Starting fifth is the number 9 of Jason Giblin. And starting sixth in the Elbows Up Sim Team Over the Wall Photography, number 1 from Sanford, California, that is Shea Paulo. And starting in seventh from Lima, Ohio, in the 17, that's Justin Sly. 7 cars here in heat race number 1. Green flag in the air. Through turns 1 and 2, down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Alex Staudiger out front. Josh Stanke in the second spot. Carter Chevalier in third. Josh Indick fourth. Alex Staudiger out front. Josh Stanke still in second. Carter Chevalier third. Josh Indick, Shea Paulo, Jason Giblin, Justin Sly here in heat race number 1. A little bit of contact there with Stanke and Staudiger. Both cars right themselves. 4 down, 4 to go here in heat race number 1 as Josh Stanke takes the race lead. Down the back straightaway they go. Alex Staudiger is going to take it back off turn number 4. 3 to go into turn number 1. Alex Staudiger out front. Josh Stanke. Carter Chevalier is into the fence here. Josh Indick hard into the outside fence there down the back straightaway. Hit the outside fence, came hard into the catch fence there. Josh Indick. That's going to do it for heat race number 1. Staudiger is going to pick up the win. Josh Stanke, Carter Chevalier, Shea Paulo, Jason Giblin, Justin Sly, and then Josh Indick. right, getting heat race number 2 onto the racetrack. Going to be 6 here in heat race number 2. All right. 6 cars here for heat race number 2. Starting on the pole in the Team City Group Holding. Dirt Armada number 1 from Pittsburgh, Indiana. That is Mason Hannigan. Starting on his outside in the 16, that's Jeremy Isabel. Starting third in the 6, that's Joel Isabel. Starting fourth in the 67, that's Miles Jansen. Starting fifth in the 9 in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team. Profile by Sam for number 10, that is Skylar Brown. And starting in 6th in the Brown and Miller Racing Solutions 888 from Concord, North Carolina, that is John Harper. All right, pace truck's off. Going to go green this time, 8 laps. Green flag. Good jump by Mason Hannigan through turns 1 and 2. Jeremy Isabel in the second spot. Joe Isabel in third. Joe Isabel's going to go by in third. Miles Jansen, Skylar Brown, Jeremy Isabel, side by side, 3 wide here, back here. Oh, a little bit of contact there between Isabel and Jansen. John Harper riding in 6th. Mason Hannigan going to see 5 laps to go this next time by here off turn number 4. Joe Isabel in the second spot. Miles Jansen, Skylar Brown beating on each other here down the back straightaway. Jansen's going to take over third. Jeremy Isabel 4th. Skylar Brown back to 5th. John Harper 6th. Mason Hannigan out front. Going to see 3 laps to go this time here off turn number 4. Joe Isabel 2nd. Miles Jansen 3rd. Skylar Brown 4th. John Harper 5th. Jeremy Isabel 6th. 2 to go this time, coming here off turn number 4 for Mason Hannigan. Still Joe Isabel 2nd. Miles Jansen, Skylar Brown battling hard here for the 3rd and final transfer spot. White flag in the air for Mason Hannigan. Miles Jansen in the 3rd spot. Skylar Brown in 4th. Not going to do it. Mason Hannigan is going to win heat race number 2. Joe Isabel 2nd. Miles Jansen 3rd. Skylar Brown 4th. John Harper, Jeremy Isabel. Rounding out the 6 cars in heat race number 2. All right, heat race number 3 going to grid up here. All right, cars rolling here. 7 cars. Starting on the pole in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team. Wicked Cushion Border Tire. Number 25 from Franklin, Pennsylvania. Race 1 winner is Braden Eiler. Starting on his outside in Team Edge. Over the Edge Motorsports from Salt Lake City, Utah. That is Derek Layton. Whoop. Starting 3rd in the 2, that's Bryce Bailey. Starting 4th in the 121, that's Brad Faria. Starting 5th in the 76, that's Joe C. Starting 6th. In the Bill Russell 496 from Starksville, Mississippi, that is Matt Dixon. And starting 7th in the 39, that is Mike Henniger. 7 cars going 8 laps here in heat race number 3. Green flag. Braden Eiler out front. Derek Layton. Oh, a little bit of cars. Bryce Bailey is going around here down the front straightaway. It's going to clear. No caution. Braden Eiler out front. Joe Cease in second. Matt Dixon in third. Matt Dixon contact from Derek Layton. Dixon's going to keep his foot in the gas, going to keep it in the right direction. Derek Layton, Joe Cease side by side for the second spot here off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4 with white flag in the air. Derek Layton all over the racetrack here, pinballing his way through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Joe Cease back to third. Brad Faria fourth. Mike Henniger fifth. Matt Dixon sixth. Braden Eiler. Going to see 4 to go this last time by. 3 to go here coming through turns 3 and 4. Derek Layton's going to take over second. Joe Cease in third. Mike Henniger fourth. Matt Dixon fifth. Brad Faria in sixth. Braden Eiler. Going to see 2 laps to go here off turn number 4. Derek Layton still at second. Joe Cease third. Mike Henniger fourth. Braden Eiler, white flag in the air this time. Derek Layton closing in. Might run out of laps as Eiler puts it in the fence there down the back straightaway, but going to keep his foot in the gas, and he will win. Heat race number 3. Braden Eiler winner. Derek Layton second. Joe Cease third. Mike Henniger fourth. Matt Dixon, Brad Faria. The 6 cars here in heat race number 3. Heat race number 4 coming on to the racetrack now. Going to have 6 cars here in this one. Starting on the pole, in the number 21, that is Michael Meek. Starting engines outside in the 45, that is Ryan Pace. Starting third in the Elbows Up Sim Team, Catch Fence Apparel. Number 29 from Bloomington, Indiana, that is Dustin Griffiths. Starting fourth in the Casey's General Store, number 4 from Des Moines, Iowa, that is Jason Randolph. Starting fifth in the number 5, that is Jeff Isbell. And starting sixth in the 86, that is Alex Good. 6 cars going 8 laps. All right, pace truck's off. Heat race number 4 about to get underway. Final heat race. Green flag. Michael Meek out front. Ryan Pace in the second spot. Dustin Griffiths in third. Jason Randolph fourth. Jeff Isabel, Alex Good. The 6 cars here in heat race number 4. Michael Meek working down the back straightaway, going to complete lap number 2 this time by. Ryan Pace, Jason Randolph side by side. Dustin Griffiths right there, going to make it 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. Ryan Pace, Jason Randolph side by side for the second spot. As Dustin Griffiths gets moves out of the way, going to fall back to the 6th spot. Michael Meek still out front. Jason Randolph second. Ryan Pace third. Alex Good fourth. Michael Meek down the back straightaway, third turns 3 and 4. 3 to go this time. Two to go this time off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. White flag is going to be in the air here off turn number 4 for Michael Meek. Jason Randolph second, Ryan Pace third, Jeff Isabel fourth. Michael Meek down the back straightaway. Into turns 3 and 4 here off turn number 4. Michael Meek will win heat race number 4. Jason Randolph second, Ryan Pace third, Jeff Isabel fourth, Alex Good and Dustin Griffiths. All right, B Main going to come on to the racetrack. All right, okay. Looks like we're going to have 13 cars here for tonight's B Main. Starting on the pole in the one, that is Shea Paulo. Scheduled to be in the second spot. In the number 10, that's Skylar Brown. Starting third in the 96, that's Matt Dixon. Starting fourth in the 5, that is Jeff Isabel. Starting in the fifth spot in the 9, that's Jason Giblin. Starting sixth in the 888, that's John Harper. Starting 7th in the 39, that's Mike Henniger. Starting 8th in the 86, that's Alex Good. Starting 9th in the 17, Justin Sly. 10th in the 16th, that's Jeremy Isabel. Starting 11th in the 121, that's Brad Faria. Starting 12th in the 29, that's Dustin Griffiths. And 13th in the 714, that's Josh Indick. And starting 14th in the 2, that's Bryce Bailey. Looks like we're going to have 13 cars. Here we go, 10 laps. Green flag in the air. Top 8 going to tonight's A main event. Gonna send home 5. Oh, a little bit. John Harper, Matt Dixon got together. Both cars righted themselves. Both cars drove away, but Matt Dixon's fallen back to the 10th position. John Harper running in 8th. Shea Paulo, Jeff Isabel out front. Gonna complete lap number 3 this time. Alex Good riding in 3rd. Jason Giblin 4th. Jeremy Isabel 5th. 6th is Mike Henniger. 7th is Dustin Griffith. 8th is Matt Dixon. 9th, Bryce Bailey. 10th, John Harper. 11th, Josh Indick. Justin Sly 12th. And Brad Faria 13th. Gonna have 5 laps to go this time by here off turn number 4 for Jeff Isabel. Side by side, Shea Paulo throwing the slide job here through turns 3 and 4. 4 laps to go. Isabel goes back out front. Shea Paulo second. Alex Good in third. Jason Giblin fourth. Jeremy Isabel fifth. Mike Henniger, Dustin Griffiths, Matt Dixon in the last and final transfer spot with the white flag, caution flag. Coming out, Bryce Bailey gets together with John Harper. Both cars flip around. Bryce Bailey's night is going to be over. I believe that's going to do it for tonight's B main. Jeff Isabel, Shea Paulo, Alex Good, Jason Giblin, Jeremy Isabel, Mike Henniger, Dustin Griffiths, and Matt Dixon will be the 8 that transfer to tonight's A main. All right, going to get tonight's pole dash set up. Going to have 8 cars, going to go 8 laps. All right, cars rolling onto the racetrack. Gonna get them 2 by 2. Looks like it's going to be Jason Randolph, Derek Layton on the front row. I believe this is Joe Isabel, Josh Stanky, row 2. Michael Meek, Braden Eiler, row 3. Mason Hannigan and Alex Staudiger, row 4. Missing one, waiting for him to catch up. All right, Jason Randolph and Derek Layton in row 1. Joe Isabel, Josh Stanky, row 2. Michael Meek, Braden Eiler, row 3. Mason Hannigan and Alex Staudiger, row 4. Green flag. Jason Randolph out front. Derek Layton is in second, flashing there. Joe Isabel in third. Michael Meek fourth. Josh Stanky fifth. 3 wide as Braden Eiler hit one of those tires. Mason Hannigan pounds the outside fence there going into turn number 2. 3 wide there for second. Still Jason Randolph hanging tough, but Josh Stanky looking on the outside. He's going to take over the race lead down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Josh Stanky, Jason Randolph, Derek Layton halfway, 4 down, 4 to go. Joe Isabel riding in the 4th spot. Mason Hannigan, Alex Staudiger 5th and 6th. I don't know why Mike Henniger's on the racetrack, but Josh Stanky out front. Jason Randolph in the 2nd spot. Coming to the white flag this time. Josh Stanky out front, white flag in the air. Pounds the outside fence through turns 1 and 2. Keeps his foot in the gas. Going to go through turns 3 and 4. Off turn number 4, Josh Stanky wins tonight's pole dash. Jason Randolph finishes in 2nd. Looks like Joe Isabel 3rd, Mason Hannigan, Alex Staudiger, Braden Eiler, Michael Meek, and Derek Layton. Not sure why we had one extra. Race control is going to give these guys a couple minutes to get onto the racetrack, and then we'll set them up for 30 green flag laps. All right. Guess race control's ready to go. Waiting for 3 to grid here. Now we're going to run it down from 9th on back until we rearrange those first 4 rows. Starting 9th in the 48, that is Carter Chevalier. Starting 10th in the 67, that is Miles Jansen. Starting 11th in the 76, that's Joe Cease. Starting 12th in the 45, that's Ryan Pace. Starting 13th in the 5, that's Jeff Isbell. Starting 14th in the 1, that's Shea Paulo. Starting 15th in the 86, that's Alex Good. Starting 16th in the 9, that's Jason Giblin. 17th in the 16, that's Jeremy Isabel. 18th to 39 of Mike Henniger. 19th to 29 of Dustin Griffiths. And 20th, the 96 of Matt Dixon. .30 green flag only laps. Race control is going to rearrange those first 4 rows. Takes the iRacing green flag here. These look like my seats when I go to the Fairbury American Legion Speedway. Sitting on the back stretch here, right at where the pit out is, where they come off of the racetrack. Great seats, great facility here. If you've never been to the Fairbury American Legion Speedway, it's a great racetrack. All right, Josh Stanky, Jason Randolph on the front row. Joe Isabel, Mason Hannigan, row 2. Alex Stautiger, Braden Eiler, row 3. Michael Meek, Jason Randolph, or Derek Layton, row 4. Going to go green here off turn number 4, lap 32 in the top left corner of the screen. Green flag. Stanky's going to jump ahead of Jason Randolph through turns 1 and 2. They're big gaggle behind him already. Mason Hannigan, Braden Eiler, Alex Stautiger, Joe Isabel, Derek Layton, Michael Meek. 2, 3, 4 wide here through turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. We have one on sideways. Looks like Shea Paulo, Carter Chevalier. It was a little sideways. Now he's 3 wide back here with Jeff Isabel, Jason Giblin back here, Joe Cease. Still Josh Stanky out front, pulling away already from Jason Randolph and Braden Eiler. Mason Hannigan riding in 4th. Joe Isabel 5th. Alex Stautiger 6th. Derek Layton 7th. Shea Paulo 8th. Michael Meek. Shea Paulo off the pace, going to keep it under control. No caution. Ooh, I think we might have had one go around there. Oh, we got one flipping here. Jason Giblin into the fence. Caution. He's riding the outside fence there. Caution on the racetrack. Jason Giblin. I'm going to watch him go for a wild tumble here. He was 3 wide. Looking Mike Henniger got a little bit into him there. Got the outside fence. Rode the fence. Stopped on top of the fence. And then drove backward on the fence. Jason Giblin's race is over. Josh Stanky, Jason Randolph, Braden Eiler, Mason Hannigan, Joe Isabel, Alex Stautiger, Michael Meek, Ryan Pace, Miles Jansen, and Derek Layton, the top 10. All right, pace truck's off, going green. Going to lap 35. Green flag back in the air. Josh Stanky out front. Jason Randolph, Braden Eiler, Mason Hannigan, Joe Isabel, the top 5. Eiler's throwing the slide job, trying to get alongside. Randolph couldn't do it that time. Going to fall back in line in the 3rd spot. Hannigan's going to dive to the inside now. Trying to look on the inside of Braden Eiler through turns 3 and 4. Can't make that pass. Going to fall back in as Joe Isabel's looking to go by on his outside. Alex Stautiger going to fall right in line with him as he puts in the outside fence. Stautiger hard into the outside fence. Keeps his foot in the gas. Stautiger falls back to the 7th spot. Braden Eiler looking to the inside of Jason Randolph for the 2nd position. Randolph trying to cross him back over. caution on the racetrack. Jeremy Isabel, slow here in turn number 2. Oh, he got the inside fence there, down the back straightaway. Jeremy Isabel went for a wild ride. Looks like he's going to see if he can keep it on the racetrack. Top 10 is Josh Stanky, Braden Eiler, Jason Randolph, Joe Isabel, Mason Hannigan, Michael Meek, Alex Stoudiger, Ryan Pace, Miles Jansen, and Joe Cease cracking the top 10. Still looks like we got 19 cars still running on the racetrack. There you go, Gary. The bus in turn number 2. There it is. Yeah, that big white bus there. I see it. Nice. Standing on top of the bus. Is that you? I see you up there, Gary. Is that the one you got no shirt on? Green flag. Going to lap number 38. Just past 20 to go. Josh Stanky. Everybody right up against that outside fence. Michael Meek sideways. Michael Meek went for a wild slide job attempt there, I believe. Got into Jason Randolph. Joe Isabel. Got into Alex Stoudiger. Michael Meek bringing out the most recent caution. Josh Stanky out front still. Braden Eiler, Jason Randolph, Michael Meek for the time being. Mason Hannigan, Alex Stoudiger, Miles Jansen, Joe Cease, Ryan Pace, and Shea Paulo, the top 10. Had a few go off that last time. Looks like we still got 15 cars running on the racetrack. Going to lap number 41 now. All right, getting ready to go green this time. Green flag. Josh Stanky through turns 1 and 2. Jason Randolph hanging on to that third spot. Michael Meek looking to the inside. Slides up. Can't complete the pass. Mason Hannigan bounces it off the fences. Meek slid right up in front of him. Hannigan on the bottom side of the racetrack. Alex Stoudiger right there is going through the middle. 3 wide for the 4th spot. Mason Hannigan. Michael Meek. Alex Stoudiger a little sideways. Stoudiger is going to get sideways. No caution yet as Alex Stoudiger rights himself, gets right back into it. Should have been a caution. Not sure how that wasn't. Alex Stoudiger's falling back to the 9th position, though. Was running inside the top 10. Braden Eiler going to throw the slide job here in turns 3 and 4 for the race lead. Can't do it. Josh Stanky is going to rebound and fall, get right back up to him. Eiler in the 2nd spot. Jason Randolph still in 3rd. Mason Hannigan. Ryan Pace now cracking the top 5. Closing in on 10 laps to go as Braden Eiler pounds the fence a couple times there. Through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway they go. A couple lap cars coming up dead ahead. Josh Stanky out front by 8 car lengths now over Braden Eiler. Good run by Jason Randolph here, hanging on to 3rd. Mason Hannigan still in 4th. Michael Meek up to 5th. Miles Jansen 6th. Joe Cease, Alex Stoudiger, Carter Chevalier, and Joe Isabel, the top 10. Josh Stanky going to see a couple lap cars dead ahead. Derek Layton, first one. Still got 11 cars running on the racetrack. Derek Layton, first lap car. Josh Stanky comes to. Braden Eiler puts in the outside fence there. Through turns 1 and 2. Derek Layton does a good job pulling over. Braden Eiler right up against that outside fence. Really flirting with it there. Jason Randolph in the third spot. Mason Hannigan closing in fourth. Michael Meek in fifth. Josh Stanky got a couple, 3 lap cars ahead here. All of them kind of running in the same line, bouncing off the fence. 5 to go that time from race control. Working through turns 1 and 2 is race leader Josh Stanky. Braden Eiler closing in. Working through these lap cars. Josh Stanky, 4 to go that last time by. Braden Eiler second. Mason Hannigan third. Jason Randolph back to fourth. Michael Meek still hanging on to fifth. Carter Chevalier next one on the hit list to go lap down. He's going to pull to the left. Josh Stanky. Oh, Alex Staudiger put in the fence right in front of the race leaders here. 2 to go that last time. Josh Stanky, Carter Chevalier. Braden Eiler way sideways there off turn number 2. White flag in the air this time for Josh Stanky. Down the back straight they go in turns 3 and 4. Josh Stanky going to come off turn number 4, and he will win here at Fairbury. Braden Eiler will finish in second. Mason Hannigan third. Jason Randolph fourth. And Michael Meek in fifth. Crazy race here. All right, going to get these guys to come around here. We're going to get a quick word by these guys when they come to a stop here on the front straightaway. They're trying here. See if I can get a better view here. All right, gonna get them here in the channel. Get a quick word. All right. Mason Hannigan, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good run for you guys. Track was pretty treacherous there. Just talk about how it was throughout the whole race.
It's pretty good. It got slick through the night. It off in the beginning, got to the bottom, and then it was off to the middle, and then here in the feature, kind of got up to the top. So it's just kind of moving around, trying to find where the line was.
Just talk about how it was there, especially at the end with the lap cars, and just trying to work your way through traffic. And seemed like the dust was pretty bad as well. Just talk about how it was there from your vantage point.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, actually. Going through lap traffic, cars can hold their line, so, it doesn't matter where they run. You just got to make it stick and get around them. And I made it 3 wide coming into 3 one time, and I wasn't sure if it was going to stick or not. And it stuck, and I got through there, so I was trying to reel in the top 2, but I just kind of ran out of time.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Some Styles, Team Steady, Wicked Cushion, all the guys that help out.
All right, man. Congrats on that third place.
Thank you.
Third place finisher, Mason Hannigan. Get Braden here in the channel. Braden, now I got a copy.
Yeah, I do.
All right, man. Good run for you. Pick up the win in the first one. Second here in this one. Just talk about how it was from the driver's seat.
Yeah, it was a really tough race. The track was really difficult, and it was really hard to pass. When you had the opportunity to, but yeah, I mean, it was super hard to stay consistent. The car would get loose random times sometimes, but Josh was really fast, and he was pretty quick all race.
Saw you throw a side job there with, I think, about 7 or 8 to go. Tried to get by him, couldn't do it, and he went on back. And then You saw your try to reel him back in, but you pounded off the fence a couple times. Just talk about how it was on this track, especially riding up against that fence.
I mean, you can't stay consistent. It's like really hard to stay consistent. That was probably one of the only times really I'd ever hope for a caution to come out. But it's super hard to stay, consistent and hit your marks here. And the way the wall is here, these sprint cars, it's so easy, to hit it. And even here, if you're even running, you're not even that fast still, but you even get that wall just enough, you're either going for a ride or, you're gonna lose a bunch of time.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, just, shout out to Josh on the win, and also thanks to DSRL and Darius Networks for putting all this on, and also thanks to Kinder Sim Team, Wicked Cushion, Darius Network, Border Tire, and everyone out there watching.
All right, man. Good night for you. A win and a second, and thanks for talking to us, and talk to you again soon.
Yep, we'll see you.
Second place, mate. Brayton Aller. Get Josh here in the channel. Josh, thank you. Got a copy.
Yes, I do, Mike.
All right, man. Came home with the win here in race number 2. Track was pretty treacherous out there, but you managed to hang on and get the win. Talk about the race from the driver's seat.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty much just in the lead the whole time. I knew this track was just going to be high side dominant. I really didn't have much hope. I feel like this is one of the tracks where a track reset during the B or right before the C would be necessary to make multiple lane racing. I feel like it'd be a lot of fun to have a low and a high side on this track, but when you just let it get this slicked off, I don't think it really worked out, especially with these wing cars. So I just kept it on the high side, kind of just like at Kokomo, and I just let her eat. I didn't really make many mistakes at all. Felt like I did a good job letting the car float up to the cushion and then get on the gas at the right time, and kept her straight down the straightaways, straighter than everyone else, and that was pretty much all there was to it to keep it in the lead.
Saw Braden get close to you. He threw a slide job. You went right on by. He kind of faded, and then you had lap traffic. Just talk about how it was trying to race the racetrack, but also get through the lap traffic there at the end.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that Braden got me like that. I mean, I knew the caution came out, so he was fairly close, and I was just taking it easy, kind of just in cruise control, and he caught me off guard, and I had to put the hammer down right away and got by him. The slider really didn't work all that well. There was just really no bite, and you're pretty much just banking to get a good bounce off the wall at that point to get a good drive off, and he didn't quite get that, so I just ran away with it after that, kind of gave her a little bit more gas, kept her on the cushion as much as possible, and lap traffic, there was one of the guys out there, I think one of the lap traffic guys, he moved out of the way. I mean, it got close, and I didn't know what quite to do because they were hogging up both lanes, and I knew this track, it just had no bite, and I really didn't want to give up a quick high side too much just because Braden was going to catch me. I knew he can run the high side consistent enough to close a second if you're not even on the cushion. So he moved out of the way, and thanks to him, and I just kept it smooth and clean and stayed up front.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, you've put on the broadcast, Roger putting on the league, all the sponsors that put on the league, Tim Sims Dirt Track Simulators, Brett at UDTV, 19 Designs, all the guys at Black Diamond, and fans and family watching at home. I'm glad to bring up a second dub in a row.
All right, man. Congrats on that win and 2 podiums here tonight, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Yep. Have a good one, Mike.
That is your race winner, Josh Stanky. Braden Aller second, Mason Hannigan third. It's going to do it for us here tonight. Braden Aller picked up the win in the first race at Lanier. Josh Stanky picked up here at Fairbury. We are off until Thursday. The Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series, they are off this week, so we'll be back with the Wicked Energy Gun 410 Outlaw Series race here Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for that one. So until we talk again, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Prayers go out to Ryan Newman. I believe there's something going to happen here shortly, a little bit of a press conference, so if you're watching this live. But prayers go out to him. It was a wicked, crazy wreck there at Daytona, so hopefully he's okay, but I'm not too sure about that. But until we talk Thursday night, thank you for tuning in, and we will talk to you again soon. Good night.